At this high bridge begins silence, even as whitecapped water beneath runs against rock and fills the hearing with its white roar. This is not the sound of human trivialities, of men disrespecting women, women turning aside with embarrassed smiles from men, the sound of pulling of tabs, ripping of aluminum, assorted purrs and rumbles of fire along the pavement, wrapped in steel. She gathers her oldest friends, space blanket, matchsafe, whistle, map, cheese, bread, water bottle, and poncho, and stuffs them in her old firefighter's vest. This is a new place, but deduction finds the lightly traveled path, snaking across a landscape steeped in stillness. The vine maples have yet no leaves, and the moss-lined nest in their jointures contain no eggs. There are times when tall firs on these ridges creak and suffer, a forest of bent masts in a wind-smashed harbor. This is no such time. She has been used to walking alone in forests, has walked among peaks dawn-rosed at sunrise, or hunkered under weather of rain-heavy winds, or under smother of clouds among tree trunks. Now, for a sudden, she stops, puzzling her alienness. What can be different? There are yellow violets, triviums, oxalis. She gathers moss and horse lettuce, a couple of conchs and pebbles. That connection is missing. Her heart leaps cold in her chest, and her pulse rattles. On an impulse, she whirls round on her track, examines the trail behind her and the hillside of silences. The silences plural, but how do you read absence? What does she not see? Bear? Cougar? It is a feeling one has when the sights of the rifle are trained on the back of one's neck. Often in life she has felt this, but only in cities, and the lifelines of cities, those rivers of asphalt and their pageant of strangers. She must establish herself here, she feels. Some introduction has been omitted. She searches her vest and locates an old pipe, a treasure remaining from another life. It goes where she goes, though she thinks of it seldom. There is little tobacco in the bowl, but enough, and she chooses a bit of mountain, a leaf of kinnikinick to add. Self-consciously borrowing culture, she aims the pipe at 4 points of the compass, the gray sky, the soundless earth at her feet, then sits fumbling with the lid of her matchsafe. Fire lit, she sends smoke quietly aloft. It rises uncertainly, then finds the drift of cold air sliding down slope into evening. Whatever seemed angry seems to her angry still, but gives way before the smoke of offering and makes with her a capful of truce. She will not be eaten today, it seems, tripped up or smashed. She will not name the place where I broke my leg, or place where I lost my spirit. In return, she must finish this hike now and not soon return. Replacing the horse lettuce, conchs, moss, and stones, she wryly smiles a little. If this is superstition, so let it be, she says to herself. We do what we have to do. The silence, which she'd thought a hieroglyph of an unknown tongue, nods and agrees.